Our second Notice and Note signpost is called Words of the Wiser. This signpost is when a character, usually someone who's older or wiser, offers advice about life to the main character. Sometimes this advice can be just one short line, but it can also be an extended conversation. Go ahead and add to your notes for Words of the Wiser in this box right here, the description of the signpost. You may want to pause the video for a bit. Remember, each signpost has a set of clues to let you know that you found it. In this case, you'll be looking for a scenario in which the main character and another are usually off by themselves in a quiet, serious moment. The main character may be feeling conflicted, and the wise character shares their wisdom or advice in an effort to help the main character with a problem or a decision. The clues to the signpost need to be entered into your notes in this box right here. Go ahead and pause the video to give yourself some time to jot this down. As we've discussed before, every signpost will have an anchor question. Remember, this is a unique question you'll need to answer when you've spotted the signpost. So for Words of the Wiser, when you've spotted that, you need to ask yourself, what is the life lesson and how might it affect the character? Notice that this anchor question is 2 parts, so make sure you answer both parts. We ask ourselves these anchor questions to dig a bit deeper into the text. In this case, the answer to the anchor question can help us determine a theme of the story, especially as it relates to the main character. And remember, theme is the author's message. Hopefully we can take this message and even apply it to our own lives. Don't forget to copy down the anchor question right here, and the why ask the anchor question in the last box for Words of the Wiser. Don't forget, you can always pause the video to jot this down. At this point, we're going to put this into practice by watching a short film. However, you're going to need to access this slides presentation, which you can find on Google Classroom. You have 3 options to click play. You can either click the image, you can click this link right here, or this shortened URL. When you're watching this video, what I'd like for you to do is try to answer the anchor question, what's the life lesson, and how might it affect the character? You will notice that a character named a jackalope is going to give this little guy some life advice. I recommend you pause the video at that point to answer this question. We'll go over the responses here in just a bit. I recommend pausing the video at 2 minutes and 35 seconds and then play the clip from 2:35 to 3:25. At that point, this is when you see the Words of the Wiser. Go ahead and jot that down using your own words. You can jot this down on a Post-it note or a scrap sheet of paper. Did you find the advice? Personally, if I were to put that in my own words, I would say that the jackalope's telling him that when you fall down, get back up again. So just like it's titled Bounding, get back up again and try again. So how might this affect the character? If you did continue to watch, you'll see that the character literally starts bounding. So he's rebounding from this hardship, and he doesn't let it faze him anymore. He's moved on. We'll continue to gather more examples of Words of the Wiser by reading different short stories, which you can find posted on Google Classroom. Please, as always, let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.